Sardinia's east coast is stunningly beautiful. In this episode we take you to just a couple of the anchorages whilst we sail north, and also show you that work doesn't stop just because you are cruising.
Bags are packed, are you ready to go? This time tomorrow we'll be on the road.
This is Cordelia, our Venus Ketch. This is Steve.
Riding with you in the sunnier day.
I'm Annette, and this is the cutest member of our crew, Gus.
Wouldn't want it any other
Our dream was 10 years in the planning. In the end, you only ever regret the chances you didn't take.
We had a little bit of rain last night, and it had the red dust in it again. So we've got a boat with red dust. So Annette's a little bit obsessed with tidying up. So she doesn't like the boat looking. She doesn't like the boat looking not nice, and starts giving me jip.
Well, look at it. This is your job.
Yeah,
I
I know.
sort inside, you sort outside.
I do sort outside.
Ooh,
but you-
He's got to that, Dan.
But you
It's
got
horrible.
involved with outside, and we lost the cover.
No, I didn't lose that cover.
No, I said we lost the cover.
Yeah,
it
in the
blew
storm.
away in
Yeah.
the storm, and you used some fabric that we had to make a new cover.
The what?
So you used some fabric that we had to make a
No,
new
well,
cover.
yeah, it
You
wasn't-
repurposed
Yeah, that's what
And
I
it
said. Yeah, I think I did.
repurposed
Yeah,
a boom
which was
cover.
excellent. It was a boom cover that we had.
It was an excellent idea because the material is actually about £22 a metre.
At least.
So it was really
and
good.
I made
At
some
least.
jerry can covers, and I made a cover for the barbecue.
Yeah, unfortunately, the reason that I get a little bit upset is that the cover for the barbecue is, I call it a Franken cover. It's like Frankenstein's child. It's like, here's another thing that you might not know. I dabbled in doing this for a living for a while, and I was actually pretty good at it. But,
Oh, look at you! I was actually pretty good at it.
well, I'm expert at things I haven't even tried. But this, I have told her to redo it.
No, I'm not redoing it. It's perfectly okay. When we're using it, it won't even be on there, so nobody will see it.
But I see it every time I come out here. Franken cover.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's like it's been in a car crash.
It just needs taking in there. Look, if it was taken in there, just that one little bit, it'll be fine. That's all I need to do. That was to make it straight. It was to make it straight.
But why did you put darts in it? To
I
take up
didn't.
the slack. You didn't even realise that was happening.
No, well, no, not until it did happen. No. Sorry, it's a bit hot and a bit rolly. It was dead calm up until about 10 minutes ago. Got a couple of fishing boats out here. The first ones that we've seen for days and days. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm shaving my legs. This one I've done. This one I'm going to do. And this is how I do it on the back of the boat. When the weather's warm and I get a bucket of water. Yeah, it's so easy. It means that there's no water in the boat. I haven't got to get rid of it inside the boat. We're on our way to, what's it called, Steve? Cala what?
What?
Where are we going?
Calaluna.
Calaluna, which apparently is meant to be magnifico. So we are going there because there's caves, and yeah, we'll show you when we get there. Hopefully we'll stop rolling by then. It's Calaluna, which I don't think we'll be staying actually, as it turns out, but it looks beautiful, but we've got the wind coming from one direction and the swell coming from another the opposite direction, so it's bloody awful. Right, it's beautiful, but unfortunately we can't stop here. You'll see why in a minute. As I said, we've got the swell one way, slight wind the other way, and just watch in a minute. Here we go. There we go, now watch that boat. There we go, you see. Now, you might be able to stand that once, but every couple of minutes.
12 hours of that. Bennegill.
Yeah, Bennegill all over again. No.
Martin and Amy, Bennegill.
Yeah, you need to put the nav lights on.
Yeah, I need to do a lot more than that, so come on, let's see about it. Look at she's just standing around looking pretty.
Well, that's a nice compliment, isn't it?
Well, it is.
It's the nicest compliment I've had from you in 3.5 years.
Oh, you nasty shit.
Oh, there was no need for that.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't.
It was.
Look at those caves, they go back so far. Olbia is the largest town along the east coast of Sardinia. It's home to many boatyards, an airport and cruise ship terminals. However, this doesn't stop it from being absolutely beautiful, as a large part of it is a nature reserve. Whilst the boutiques cater for the cruise ship holiday makers, the town itself has expensive and not so expensive restaurants. Lots of gelato shops with so many flavours that you could have a different one every day of the month. The old town of Olbia fits well with the modern parts, and the whole area is beautifully manicured. It has a town quay that is very cheap to moor your boat, sometimes even free. We chose to anchor just alongside the quay. The supermarket is right next to the place where you can leave your dinghy, and fuel can be purchased at either a gas station just 200 metres away or at the fuel dock in the marina. They have these lawnmowers everywhere. This is the second one that we've seen today. How brilliant is that? I wonder who comes along and empties it. It doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to be cutting very much though, does it? What's he doing? I know it's dark and you can't see a great deal, but can you see the Ferris wheel there? You'd think it... I don't think it's a fairground, it's just a wheel like the kind of London Eye and things like that. You'd think it would be noisy, but it's not. The other thing you can't see is that that's a quay wall over there, and apparently there's 10 boats along there and it's free of charge, so which is really good. Steve didn't really want to go over there, didn't make any difference to me. It would have been a bit easier to get on and off the boat, but We got the dinghy. We went to the shop today. The shop is just up there, like 5 minutes away, the dinghy. It's excellent. A huge thank you to our coffee and Patreon supporters. If you want to buy us a coffee, the links to both Patreon and coffee are below. Cheers, guys.
Hello, Mrs. M.
What would we using that t-shirt as a rag?
Cleaning in your pants.
You need to turn that round because it won't, as in do it from there because of the wind. You won't be able to hear it.
I got my best t-shirt on. Stop now. So this is a Sunday morning on Cordelia. I've got Annette out cleaning the winches, and then she's going to come in, bake a cake and do a Sunday roast.
No, I'm not. Just taking this skanky thing out. This is the mosquito net that goes into the window just above Stu's bed. Just renewed that, and I've just got to cut the excess off and I can go and put it back. Another job done. Another job done on a windy Sunday. It is lovely outside, but it's just a good day to get jobs done because it's not quite so hot. To be a bit careful with this because it's got quite strong springs on it. But there we go, the netting's back in, so that stopped the midges coming in. And then I'm not sure that the rubber's going to stay there for long, but I think the whole thing needs overhauling. But anyway, we're just leaving Olbia, which is kind of the northeast part of Sardinia, and the town was quite nice. A bit more, it had everything there, didn't it? It had a super pan, which is like a supermarket. Well, it is a supermarket, which sold absolutely everything, and it was a stone's throw from the Anchorage. And then
Stone's throw from where we could tie the dinghy up.
Yeah, we could tie the dinghy up almost kind of outside the car park, and then just walk across the road, and it's there. And then opposite the pan, the super pan, on the other side of the Anchorage, because we're in like a harbour, on the other side of the Anchorage, 200 yards away was the fuel station, which was great because it meant that we didn't have to go up to a fuel berth, which was great. So we've managed to get some fuel.
And we saved €36.
Yeah, I did say that we saved €36 in doing that, but we got told that we had to leave.
We tied up to one pontoon, and we didn't realise there was a camera on us. Next thing, the camera was actually talking to us.
Yeah.
In Italian, but the gist of it was basically off. He was very polite, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he said that word.
No,
he
but
just said not allowed.
Not allowed.
Yeah. So
I gave him my best Italian. Privado. I don't even know whether that means private.
It does mean private.
Does it?
Yeah. But I just don't think he heard you because he said, "Wait a minute," and he went off somewhere.
Yeah.
Basically, we weren't allowed on that pontoon, but then we went 10 feet away and put it up on the beach. So we're going to an Anchorage. We need to make some water. And we'd like to go for a swim, so I don't think we're going to go for a swim now. Actually, it's quite windy. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. A few boats in the Anchorage. I know you can't hear this. fall in the water. Gus, where's Dad? Oh! I wanted that! And you throwing it, it's broken it up!
It was already broken. It wasn't.
Yeah, put that one over
Yeah,
there.
but strawberries.
Yeah.
They're like sea strawberries.